Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's happening out in YouTube land? Hope you can hear me. There we go. We are live. Go, Boba sister. We got Havoc in the house. Good morning to you guys. Good afternoon and good evening. I know. I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. Haven't been feeling good. Been under the weather. Been feeling rotten. And yeah. That's another story though. Feeling better, but don't know. Yeah. Try to talk to a Pennsylvania trucker earlier and wanted to see if he wanted to come up, and he went to bed early tonight. He got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. He's in Florida right now. He's going to go to Georgia in the morning. So we got a Starlink finally got here to my cousin's house, to my aunt's house. So it's trying to, we're going to have some buffering. So we're trying to get that adjusted. It's Starlink it's a touchy. Right now it's sitting up on the deck, and it's we don't have it mounted on the on the wall yet. So we're just trying to get it adjusted. Things just trying to get things work adjusted and worked out. No, I don't. No John Q today. That guy is a. Hey Junior. Hey JR. Junior, how you doing? Yeah. Welcome to the bullpen, you guys. Go Boba sisters in the house. Hope you guys are all BT. Seen your walk around your neighborhood the other day. That was quite nice. I seen you talking to Big E the other day. That was kind of cool. Hope you're enjoying the Philippines way of life. Being adjusted into what's going on and your neighbors and everything. Hope you like the food. Food over there is kind of It's okay. Took a long time for me to get adjusted to Filipino cuisine. We got Ed in the house. How you doing, Ed? How you been? Walking around. I lost a lot of weight walking around in the neighborhood. Um, Walking around, exercise, sweating, um, doing all that. That was quite nice. When I first got there, um, my my girlfriend and I she always took me around in a taxi, and then we started riding around in a jeepney, and then I started riding around in the jeepney by myself, trying to learn where to go and everything, trying to be independent. So that was kind of nice, learning where to go and everything without her holding my hand. So once you can master where to go without having somebody with you all the time, then you feel more confident. But if you could tell the jeepney driver, this is my stop, instead of asking the person next to you, tell the jeepney driver to stop, then that's good. What's going on, Havoc?
No, I think I need to mute. I think I need to mute my YouTube.
All right.
All right. How does that sound?
You sound good, bud.
Okay. How you doing, Kev?
Oh, I feel a lot better. Remember the last time when I was on your show the other, I think a week ago, I told you I wasn't feeling good? Yeah, I feel a lot better now.
That's good. What did you do different?
Oh, I don't know. Just that just no more stomach problem, and just start feeling a little bit better.
Yeah.
I
Did
think
you
I just had a stomach flu.
did you change your diet to make it better, or it just happened?
It just happened.
Okay. Uh-huh. I feel that. I feel the same way every other day.
Yeah, but I think it's the heat outside also.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
I'm not doing too bad. Um. Go back Sunday and back to work, back to the grind. Sunday
Yeah,
night.
weather's been pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad here. It rained a little bit today, but it's not bad.
Oh,
Sprinkled, I would say. I wouldn't call it rain. I just sprinkled.
all right.
I still had to water my plants.
Yeah, we went out for lunch yesterday, and there was this man outside watering his garden. I thought that was kind of funny, because normally people don't do that, but he was outside watering his garden next to his house. And normal, because we got so much rain and stuff, but he was outside just with his hose
It,
watering it, and
it's been a long time ago, and I think I was in my early 20s. I actually seen a guy washing his car in a pouring rain.
hey,
You know? Hey Ed, how you doing?
Captain Billy Jack, what's happening, man? Yeah, we got Ed. How you doing, Ed?
I'm alive.
That's good. That's always a
How are
good.
you?
That's always a good thing, Ed.
Yeah. Well, what time you have over there, Ed?
Yeah.
Was it 9:41?
Kevin, you're looking good. You're losing the weight, buddy. What's that?
Is it
Oh,
9:41?
yeah. I think so. Yeah, 9, yep,
There you
9:41 in
gone.
the
See?
AM. Yep. 9:41 in the morning. And I don't know what's going on out there. Let me see. Windy, not too hot. Got a nice breeze off the ocean.
That's good.
We got Don C in the house. What's going on, Don? How's life in Thailand doing? I think Thailand would be a nice place to live. I think they got good food over there. If you like spicy food, I like spicy food, but going in is good. Going out is kind of rough. Getting a little bit more rougher coming out of you. I used to think going in is was kind of rough, but now you know I don't complain about it eating it, but now I'm just complaining it coming out.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Big Kev. If I ever meet you, and um, I go to the grocery store, and I say I'll be back in a minute, Kevin, and I'm going to make you some chili. Don't eat it.
Oh man.
You'll love it. You'll love it, but you won't love the next 3 or 4 days.
Oh
Hey, Frankie,
man.
my good friend
I
Frankie, I might be old, but I'm not shriveled up. I'm a couple
my
years old. I'm
my
probably better condition than you are, and I'm older than you, a couple years older than you. So go fix your house, Frank.
Yeah, I seen pictures of Frank's house. Look pretty good. Look like he's doing a pretty decent job.
Yeah, it looks
We're
pretty good, but Frank, you better watch. I'll tell you, he better watch how much work he's doing in it. You have a lot of work. That's considered
yeah.
work, Frank. You're not
I can't.
a resident.
I
You're not
can't.
supposed to be doing that.
I can't even see him, but I do see Jerry in the chat. Hey, Jerry, how you doing?
Yeah, Jerry just came in. Well, my Philippine
Hey,
interest, the
Jerry.
guy with the
Oh,
vampire
that's
face.
who he is. I can't tell. He changes his channel every fucking 5 minutes. I mean, he
Yeah,
went.
looks pretty nice. What's going on, Jerry?
No drive-bys allowed, is what he said in the chat. Peter V. Jr. says, "Sell the house, Frank."
Well, you better be careful, old Frank, because old Bammer is talking about doing a drive-by, and old Fazio is talking about getting um, a drone and making a
So the
land
Jonah,
lanyard and
yeah,
dropping stuff. from
Is that
from
is
from the
that
drone.
here's what I want to know about Fazio. As you said that, is the drone gonna drop the roof on the hotel, or what's
Well,
the
no, but he
what's
talked
what's the
about
purpose
dropping.
of
He talked about dropping like bottles, but like
No, he's good.
maybe a Molotov cocktail from
Frank's
the
new house.
drone to Frank's house.
Jesus, Jesus?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Better keep an eye out. I mean, the way Fazio's
Yeah.
mindset.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Frankie, I'm
And
far from shriveled up. So,
Jerry. That is not the chair. That is the tree. He's in Cebu right now. I need to stop. I need to stop feeding this genre of hate, and I mean it just gets so bizarre sometimes. I mean it just really does. I mean it just gets out of hand.
it's all entertainment,
Yeah,
until
I know,
something
I
goes
know,
bad.
I know. You're right, kid. I mean, but
that's all it is. It's
it,
all entertainment.
yeah, yeah,
But the entertainment part, sometimes it goes too far,
yeah.
and
That's what I was trying to convey there. Yeah, yeah. I think it does. I think you're absolutely right, kid.
people take it too far, and you don't know when the joke is not no longer a joke.
Till it goes too far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got caught up in that long time ago, and I just blow it all off now. I'm just as best I can. Sometimes, and I will admit, sometimes I still get caught up in it, but I don't mean to. And I just think everybody needs to sit back and just relax and take a second or third look at it. You know what was said and all that, and just blow it off. And I'm not always that way, but I wish I was. You know.
Well, I guess when you see Fazio with his drone coming, it would be yellow, a
No,
yellow
no.
drone.
See, there you go. You're pushing my buttons.
It
Yeah,
would look like a giant bumblebee.
his next video his next video will be Daisy May out there painting that yellow.
Well, I'm sure Daisy looks like a giant bumblebee too. She got paint all
But
over her
Daisy's,
too. Sorry, Daisy. Where is Daisy? Yeah, I haven't seen her
but
around.
Daisy's
I
gone, so
Yeah, I think she left
Daisy
again.
left him.
Yeah, I
She
think
flew
she
the
left
coop.
again. I do know. I
Yeah,
do.
she left him again.
Yeah, I
She's
think
gone.
that's true
Yeah.
because I seen a video and I'm not gonna bring it up. I mean, I don't care one way or the other, but I do
Yeah.
believe she came back when he bought this rebar bender, and she actually thought he was going to build his hotel, and that didn't happen. And she was there painting shit yellow and taping up a PCV pipe on a. He's got a he's got that shithole, and I'm just gonna say it, that he lives in, and he's got two containers. He calls them container one and container two, and for whatever reason, and I don't know if anybody knows in the comment section or on the panel, why in the hell is he taping up PCV pipes and angling them off on the top of these containers? What is the significance of that? I don't understand it. I don't
The
get it.
air vents, air ventilations.
Why would you have air ventilation in the fucking
No,
container
that was
if
your,
you don't
that was your
live?
joke. That was your joke.
Okay, stop joking, Kevin. We're trying to be serious here.
Again, all entertainment. Hey,
Yeah.
Cebu boss man, what's happening? Rick, Don C says that hotel would never be built. Do you think?
Yeah, I think we figured that out a long time ago. I think we figured that out during the fucking Bush administration.
Dimple's house will she could have like 4 houses built before she'll have a commune built before the hotel be built.
She'll have a city named after her.
No kidding. Oh. Very funny.
Is that Don C? Is that Don C
Yeah.
on the panel?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Don?
He's nuts.
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny. Dimple's home would never. Oh. Yeah. Oh wow, we got 23 people in the house. Thank you guys for coming out and sharing the humor.
Yeah, that's all it is. Humor, entertainment, just like you said. I'm not here to hate on anybody. I am here to just be me. That's it.
It's just free entertainment, you guys.
Yeah, exactly. And anybody can say whatever the fuck they want to about me. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
It's not like crossing the fence or crossing over. It's just to get out and have fun Friday night.
Yeah, exactly. It is Friday night too. I got tonight off, tomorrow night off, then I go back
Yeah,
Sunday.
morning.
And but I would like to ask.
Thinking about taking the kid to the beach.
Okay, hey, Cebu boss man, it's nice to see you. And have you shaved your eyebrows today? Those are the biggest goddamn eyebrows I've ever seen in my life. No, I'm talking in real life. He did a show with Ricky, and those are the biggest goddamn eyebrows I've ever seen in my life. Go fuck yourself.
He's part Scottish.
Well, I think he's part par 5 golf course in the fairway. I think that's what his eyebrows, and you can tell that he's shaved it. And here's another thing he did when he was out with Ricky and he was out with Jay. He actually wore these big, thick sunglasses in a nightclub at 3:00 in the fucking morning, and he's trying to make the rims cut his eyebrows off. That's so go ahead and fuck with me there, boss man. I'll trash you to the end, you know. Come on. If you're coming on, come on. I don't mess with people, but when you troll me, I'll troll back. And it's just that's just the way it is.
Welcome to the bullpen, boys and girls.
Bossman doesn't troll people.
No,
Having Bossman doesn't troll.
I know.
So what the hell you get on him for?
I was on Rick's show, Ricky's, and haven't been on there in a few months. I was on there, and I realized I couldn't see the chat, and
Hello, Ken.
because I banned him before because of Riff Raff Radio, and I just banned him from my channel. And I couldn't see him, and Rick kept saying, why in the hell are you putting up with this, Havoc? And so I had to go into one of my sock accounts, and he was saying, here's what he said to me. Here's exactly what he said to me. Havoc masturbator, and his wife is a washwoman, and so and I had a wrench on that show, but I couldn't do anything about it. And Rick kept telling me, I don't know why you're putting up with this. And this was several months ago. And so the next time he was on there, I come on with this. I didn't use his picture. I didn't dox him, but I've got his picture. And this guy with his big ass eyebrows, and I was super chatting Rick $5. And I said, yeah, it was nice having, because he just gone out to dinner with him and Jay. And I said, yeah, it was nice. It was nice seeing you guys tonight. And thanks for coming back from Manila, Rick, and giving me that hair dye for my eyebrows. He's getting pissed off. And then I super chatted him another $5, and here's what I said. Here's exactly what I said. I said, Andy Rooney, my mother, Andy Rooney, my mother and Andy Rooney, and Groucho Marx had a threesome. That's why my goddamn eyebrows are so big. And he calls Rick up. And he says, that's not me. Take that fucking video down. And Rick did. So piss off, Cebu boss man. Yeah, they're normal, all right.
Hey, when I was working at the mine, we had a Scotsman, and he had some Scottish eyebrows. So
Cebu boss, I've got a picture of him, and I can put it out there if you want to keep fucking with me, Cebu boss man. But I tell you what, this guy, it looks like a par 5 4-way, or a par 5 fairway on a golf course. I mean, those motherfuckers are big. I'm not just talking a little thick. I mean, you could hit a golf ball off of them without teeing it up.
Now, Frank, be careful now. You just be a good boy, though.
Nagulat ang mag-asawa nung naging karaniwang sa buwan na lamang ang munting bata. Nagtingin na lamang ang mag-asawa sa gulat.
Mukhang magiging pala tayo kay Moonlight.
Kinabukasan, pumunta muli ang Ginoo sa gubat-bayan.
Change clothes ka?
I just hear you go someplace.
Why?
I just asked you to visit.
Alam ng Ginoo ng kanyang asawa.
I'm just asking.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna buy, what do you want?
Here you go. What do you buy?
Ano lang, veggies.
Huh?
Veggies, vegetable.
Vegetable. I want barbecue fries. Fries. And buy me a bottle because if you buy a bottle, bring it in here because if you buy Sprite, that food will be gone tonight. So, Sprite.
Frank Battaglia and Cebu boss man, I know what your real name is. You can talk about me in the chat all you want to, but and if you keep pushing the issue, I'll put your picture out there. And I've got the video too. So keep pushing it. Just keep pushing it. You've been a troll since Riff Raff Radio, and we already know. We talk behind the scenes. We already know that you tried to go back. You tried to go back to WTF, and they refused you. You're a loser. That's all the fuck you are. You know? Nobody cares about you. Nobody's ever cared about you, and that's just the way it is. And we've all had a conversation about it behind the scenes. You know. And I'm going to leave that lay right there. And you can say whatever you want to about me and my wife and whatever. But I will tell you this: I've never seen you with a woman, and I don't think that any serious woman would ever fucking have you with those goddamn eyebrows.
How you doing, Jack?
Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for me, Cebu. That's good enough for me. I mean, it's your move. I mean, listen, and I did not put it out there, but you know, how far do you want to push this issue? Like I said, I don't troll. I come on here to talk to Kevin, and I think I'm going to leave now. But I'll tell you what, you want to push the issue. And I don't like what you said about my wife. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful what you said about me. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're an asshole. You're a fence jumper, and they didn't like you over there, and now you're back over here. So that's my opinion of it. So you take that however the fuck you want to. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry for saying this on your channel.
But that's okay. Everybody has free speech.
All right.
Try to be like Biggie. Everybody can have free speech.
All right.
So, you know, I mean, don't try not to talk about other people's families, though. I mean, that'd be good for everybody.
I don't even know who his family is. All I'm telling him is I got a picture of him, and I seen the video where he went out with Rick and Jay, and I could humiliate the hell out of him, but I chose not to do that. But on Rick's, I tried to. But on Rick's show, he said he's. Yeah, you're right. I'll just leave this lay where it is. Okay.
You don't have to get off or nothing. I mean.
Well, I mean it is what it is.
Just kick back and enjoy. I mean.
All right. I'll ignore him.
Yeah. I gave you a little.
It's all entertainment.
Yeah. But Ed asked me why did I disrespect him, and I just told him. I told you why. That's why. And I got the video.
How long did this happen? How long ago?
Right. It was about a month or two after Rick got to Thailand. And I went on his show, and Cebu Bossman was on there. I knew who he was, and when I went on the show, he goes, "Hey, what's up, Havoc?" I'm like, "Nothing. How's everything going?" I knew who he was from back in the RR days, and we had a good conversation. And then later on, right before Rick went to the Philippines, I get on there. And I'm in a chat, and I can't see him because I blocked him. Once you block somebody on YouTube, you can't see him in the chat. And he said,
you just have
Rick,
to unblock him.
I did that. And it doesn't work. I've done it to Graham. I've done it to. There was an act.
Well, Havoc, that depends. That's all.
Well, listen.
That
Okay.
all depends. That all
Okay.
depends. Okay, go ahead.
But what I'm saying is I couldn't see what he's saying, and Rick's talking. I'm in the chat talking to Rick, and he says, "Havoc, I wouldn't put up with that from Cebu Bossman." So I had to go into one of my sock accounts, and it was actually Cebu Bossman. He's going to know about this right now. And so I went back on there. I could see what he was saying. But even though I had a wrench on that channel, I couldn't block him or time him out, and I wasn't going to anyway. And I just left it laying right there. And then the next time he got on there, I got this guy with these big, massive fucking eyebrows, like his. And it wasn't him, because I'm not going to dox him. I went on that channel, and I give Rick a super chat of $5. And he'd been out with Jay, and he'd been out with Cebu Bossman. He'd done a live stream about that, and I went on there and I was talking shit, because I was talking as much shit as he was talking about my wife and me, and I did not dox him. I did not put his picture out there. I didn't do that, and I wouldn't do that, but. I was just letting him know, and Rick called me up on the phone, or not called me up on the phone, but he messaged me in an email, and he said, "Was that you?" And I said, "Yeah, that was me." And he said, "Cebu Bossman emailed me and told me to take that fucking video down because I was trolling him." And I said, "That was me, and the reason I did it, just like you said, I wouldn't put up with that shit. That's who he is, and I know who you are, Stevie Boss Man. So keep on keeping on."
JQ.
But as far as being blocked, if you're if you're blocked, like hey,
Yeah.
look at our friends in the house there. He has me blocked for the last 4 years.
Who's that?
I can see him on Tab's chat. He can see me.
Well, I created this channel. I created. Go ahead.
No, Frankie Boy.
No,
Frankie Boy has me. Frankie Boy has me blocked for the last 4 years. Okay, I cannot see him, or he cannot see. Well, he cannot see me on his.
There you go. That's what I was.
That's
what I was
he
conveying.
He can see me here. I can see him.
If you're on the panel, everybody can see you.
Yeah,
if you're on the panel, even if you're blocked, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the way it works. And
well, even if I went off the, I'll still be able to see him on Kev's channel. It's just a channel. You're blocked from the. He cannot see. You can't see him on his channel. Otherwise, on another channel, you can.
Yeah, all I know is I made this channel in 2008. Riff Raff Radio come in to the shill, and they come in there to fucking harass us. I think me and Jerry and Jay and Bama and I can't remember who all it was, but the chat was moving up so fast, and I didn't know what a wrench was. Jay gave it to me, and I would click on their name at the time, and you want to block this person, ban this, whatever the hell it said back there. And it was moving up so fast, I blocked Graham and I blocked Larry, Expat Prepper, as I blocked a lot of the other ones. And I can't... Since that whole time came by, I mean, I'll do a live stream on Havoc Master, and people will come in there and they'll say, "Hey Graham, how you doing?" I'm like, I can't see. I have to go into one of my sock accounts and come back in there, but I can invite Graham on the panel, and I can hear him and everything. I mean, that's all. That's what I'm saying. I mean, YouTube, Google, whatever you want to call it, hasn't figured this shit out. Is what I'm saying. They've never corrected that, and I'm not the only one that says. But I don't have any ill will towards you, Cebu Bossman. I never have. But I mean, if you're going to lean on me and I lean back, don't get mad. That's all I can tell. Because I'm not going to get mad. I'm just going to give it back to you. That's who I am. And I already know who you are.
It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing about it is during the time we was talking about, I think I talked with Rick and I do remember. I thought Stephen Bossman was very witty when we was talking about. At the time we was talking about the three of us were talking about Bama going to sleep. And I do remember one of the funniest things I've ever heard on this genre is Cebu Bossman's. I said, people are watching that where he goes to sleep, and Cebu Bossman said, "Here's what he said." He goes, "Well, you do know, Havoc, that those sleep streams are really trending right now." And I laughed my ass off. I thought everything was cool, but. I mean, I guess it wasn't. I don't.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Calvin, you and Havoc, say my. I want each one of you to pronounce my last name.
Lip it.
Say my last name.
Lip
I want
it.
you to get it right.
Lip it.
That's wrong.
Lip it.
Lip.
What is it?
No, try it. Lipiet.
Lipiet.
Lipiet. Okay,
Lip-
I didn't know that
Lipiet.
because I've always
how
heard
you
everybody
say it. Now,
Lipiet.
I just wanted to say that. Yeah, because I know some of the guys on the
Jay.
hate channel right here. If you're going to use my name, if you're going to promote my name with your promotions, say it right. It's Lipiet, not Lipit. Lipiet. Now it's clear if you're going to use my name in your damn streams, in your live streams, say it right. That's all I ask. Thank you.
And let me see if I'm saying this right, Ed, so I don't offend you in the past or in the future. Lipiet, is that it?
It doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me. It just.
Am I saying it right here?
Yeah. No, it
Lipiet?
doesn't offend me. I'm just saying, if they're going to use my goddamn. That's right. Lipiet. Lipiet.
I do love
No, I'm
Cebu.
just saying. The only reason I'm saying that. Yeah. Yeah, no,
Hey,
the only reason I
Roberto.
said that.
Okay.
All I
So
get.
so
No, it don't matter. Hold on. No, Roberto, no problem. It wasn't that. It's just what I'm saying. If they want to use my name, have them say it right. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, okay.
No,
In
P's.
the chat's running up there. Cebu Bossman, I got nothing against you. I never did have anything against you. I blocked you a long time ago during Riff Raff Radio. We had a good conversation there on Rick's show. And if for some reason you dislike me, I don't know. And I'm not going to dox you. I'm not going to do that. So, and I don't do that. That's not me. I mean, you'd really have to piss me off to do that. But if you rib me, I'm going to rib you back, and everybody knows that about it. And thank you for thumbing up my video, but I couldn't see you because you was banned a long time ago about my steaks. But yeah, I got nothing against it, dude. I have nothing against it. Yeah, but I'm not sure about camera. Oh yeah, that was yeah, and I'm not going to put that out there. I don't want to piss anybody off. I mean, that's just not me. But at the same time, I don't want people pissing me off. And if you push me too far, I'm going to fucking put it out there, and then the next day I'll
Hey,
regret it and say
Kevin, are you on the
I'll regret it. You know.
special diet, or are you just watching?
Right now, I've been doing protein shakes. I've been eating one today and then doing protein shakes. Why?
It's working for you, buddy. It's working. You started looking good.
I'm reading the chat. That's why I'm laughing.
You're looking good, Kev.
Yeah.
Philippines and beyond. He's a very intelligent dude, and he's very funny. And, that's why when he comes to my channel, I really like it, and I'm friends with him on Facebook and everything.
Yeah, he
Because I just made a new Facebook page, and I've got about 4 friends, and I think I just think he's funny, very intelligent, very witty. CB Bossman says in the chat, Big Kev, are you doing the man shake?
not as much as I want to.
Now, Roberto, you asked me for
Fine.
it. That short didn't bother me a bit. I just wanted to. If they want to pronounce my name, have them do it the right way. But I didn't get angry at Roberto. Don't worry. Didn't bother me. Hey, nothing bothers me anymore. As I said, I'm getting old. I don't give a goddamn. I hate everybody the same.
Yeah, I really don't. I really
I'm
don't
an
have
equal
a. I don't.
opportunity
I
hater.
when I first got into this genre, I thought I was going to
Anyway,
move.
wow.
I thought I was going to move to the Philippines. I realized later on that I didn't. I'm married to a Filipino woman for 27 years. Stephen Boss Man calls her old Warsh woman, and that's fine. That's fine that he said that. I don't care. And I mean, it all is what it is. But I don't hate anybody in this community. But when I'm doing a live stream or I'm doing a channel and they leave comments on there, it's just fucking hateful. I'm gonna respond, you know. And if I come across as the same as you, then you probably deserved it. I mean, that's just is what it is, and I'll leave it right there.
Yeah, Big E had 2 good shows earlier today, and yeah, he had 2 good shows.
Big E, yeah, Big E has put on some good shows. He's good put on some good shows. I really enjoy Big E's shows. He's done some real good ones.
Dirty
But
Donna.
when I come on YouTube and I deal with the people in this genre, um, um, whether it's good or bad, I come on here for entertainment, and that's all it is. And when I put a video up, if I see somebody in the genre pumping hate towards me, what are you going to do? Just leave it up there. It's just the way it is, and I don't hate anybody in this genre. I mean, I think there's certain people in this genre that's a goddamn joke, and it is what it is. And I have a tight community, a genre that we talk in private and we discuss that, and um, I guess you would call it. I would say this about me. I've got an anger problem, and I when I talk to these people and in this tight genre, um, uh, I realize that you don't need to go down that fucking path, man. Just hang out with the ones that
Well,
you're
it's
talking
easier
about.
to get on the path.
Yeah, I
Panoid
mean,
Tro, welcome back to the bullpen.
I mean, I'm not here to cause. I'm not here to cause havoc to any.
No, but it's nice just to stay on the.
See, just like now, I'm trying to make amends with CB Bossman. He goes, "Genre, what's that?" Now you're sounding like WTF, and I'm like, um. Also, see, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. Go ahead, have at it, there, CB Bossman. Just don't push it too far because Havoc's emotions only go so far, and when you push it, I will expose it. So it is what it is. If you want to keep pushing it, just keep fucking pushing. I'm trying to make amends with you, and everything's all right. You know, I don't know what else to tell you. But if you want to keep pushing it, well, we can push it as far as it'll goddamn go. It's up to you.
Hey Roberto, you coming up? You guys want to come up? You're more than welcome to come up and say, hey. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, I understand that, Cebu boss man. But what I don't understand is you'll go from what you just said now to just hateful shit. Talk about my wife and everything else, and I don't like that. I don't talk about you. If you had a wife, I don't talk about you. I've never talked about anybody's wife or anything like that. I've never talked about Frank's wife or anybody else's wife in this genre. Um, but sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you push it a little too goddamn far, in my opinion. And it's not just my opinion; it's everybody's opinion in this genre, and you need to back the fuck off of it, in my opinion, and everybody else's. That's all I'm saying. I have nothing against you, nothing.
All up in your geek, so let's go on. So, talk about the Philippines. It's good to have a native on the show. Talk about the Philippines. Oh boy.
Well, Jerry, you come on and see if he'll come on. I gotta
Yeah,
go
I
take
think
I gotta go take a piss. You guys can all make fun of that in the comment section.
think Roberto could be getting off work by now. Could be on the road. On the road again. Big Kev, what's so funny? Roberto's not no native. Native of what? Texas? Yeah, one of my topics for today was um, where's a good place for expats to retire? And Big E was talking about Mexico. And then he was also saying Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, different places like that. Mexico is pretty close, just over the border. The Thai communities is boring. Um, Big E said, asked me why did I chose the Philippines. I chose the Philippines because I thought they had Mexican food in the Philippines. Because I thought the Philippines was liberated by was conquered by the Spanish, and I figured the Spanish had Spanish food like Mexican food. That was a long time ago. That's how I thought. Boy, was I wrong. They had no Spanish. They had no Mexican food. I was very disappointed. Uh,
Uh, I'm not gonna read the chat anymore.
well, Kevin helped me out. Bev is best man at the wedding, but they sing good words for me. Oh, yeah. Philippine food is too sweet for me. Didn't help me out at all.
See,
Thai food is
somewhere,
very
some
spicy.
yeah, somewhere along the line, I have blocked all up in your geek show because I can see that Jerry's talking back and forth. What I can understand is I blocked CB Boss Man when he was kissing Riff Raff Radio's ass, and I don't understand how this works. I just don't. Some people you
You
block in
blocked
sync.
Roberto?
I guess I did. I can't see him. Jerry, when I'm reading the chat, um, when I'm reading the chat, and I know who he is, it's all up in your geek show, and I
Yeah.
can't see anything from that. I can see
Huh.
Jerry's comments. I mean, I don't understand, and I think Google's just so fucked up. The whole bot situation, and or the algorithm, just YouTube in general. I just think it's very very messed up, and I don't know why. I mean, But as I'm watching here, I can see Cebu Bossman.
Well,
But if I go to YouTube, if that's on StreamYard. If I go to YouTube, I can't see Boss Man at all, and I cannot see. I can see all up in your geek show, and he's calling Jerry a fairy pussy or whatever, and I don't know why that. I don't know why that has to be. I mean, if that's your life, you know. Now I know how old these people are. I know how old they are, and I'm like, really, you know. I remember growing up, and my dad was in the age I was. He had friends with him. They sat around drinking beer. Nobody was saying that shit, you know. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just your. I wouldn't say immoral, but I think you're just fucking morons. That's what I'm thinking, you know. In comparison to the generation behind you, and I think that's why this country's falling flat on its goddamn ass. You know, I mean, you're fucking idiots. There are people, especially in this genre, in their 60s and older, acting like fucking 2-year-olds or 12. I wouldn't say 12-year-olds. I mean, it's just bizarre to me. I can't understand it. I can't fathom it. And if I say anything about it, I'm a dickhead. You know, I mean, it just blows my fucking mind.
Hey, Havoc, you know that you can block people on StreamYard, and you can block people on YouTube.
Yeah, well, I'm not that familiar with it. I don't use it all that much.
Okay,
I usually just come on here if there's a topic that I like. I'll put it up and see if anybody comes on. I'll leave it up there for 10 or 15 minutes. If nobody comes on, I'll just kill it. But if some people come on, it might last 3 or 4 hours. You know, who knows? I mean, but I'm not dedicated to this YouTube thing. I'm not trying to grow my channel or anything else. I mean, it just is what it is. But I just can't. It just blows my mind. Like I just said, you got people in their 50s and older that are just talking like I did back when I was in the 6th grade. I mean, it just blows my mind. And I grew up around my father and all his friends, and they didn't do that. I was around them all the time. They was drinking beer, they was playing golf, and this and that and the other. We were sitting in the garage. They didn't do that. I just can't believe how immature these motherfuckers are. And as I stayed into this, it got to the point where I was acting the same way as them. And I'm not that guy. I just ain't. I mean, you want to call my wife a fucking washwoman? I'm a piece of shit. Go ahead. I don't care. I mean, I don't think anybody else on the planet does either. I mean, just go for it. But you just read into these people and who they are, and they've been around all this time, and it just blows my mind. I mean, it's bizarre. We talk about it behind the scenes, the certain people in the genre, and it just blows my mind how fucking insane they are. And if they get off on that, well, get off on it. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. Havoc, you mean like Frank and Bummer doing no, I got you. Yeah. That's exactly what I mean, Seaweed Boss Man. They're the two biggest morons on this fucking genre. And if one didn't have to talk about the other, okay, they wouldn't have a channel. Frank's whole channel is about him talking about Bama, and Bama's whole channel is about recounting what Frank said. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, that's all. And I'll be goddamned if I do that. I mean, I'll go to Bama's channel or Frank's channel, and it's the same stuff all the time. And when you go to Bama's channel, he's just coughing up phlegm, getting ready to light another fucking cigarette. I can't watch 5 minutes of it because I think it's disgusting. You know, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not here to hate on anybody or anything like that. It's just that's the way it is in this genre. And it's like everybody wants to you pick a side, and you're gonna hate on the ones that's not on your side, and they flip flop and all that shit. And I don't care about any of that shit. I know who my friends are, and we talk in private. And I mean, when people come on my channel, if I like you, I'm going to give you a wrench, and you're going to come on there, and we're going to have a good conversation. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, I'm just trying to be normal. Not here. I'm not. I didn't get on YouTube. I didn't marry my wife to go fucking hate on other people. And the people that I associate with don't do it either. You know, I mean, it's just bizarre to me. And they'll focus on that. I mean, if you look at Frank Battaglia and Bama, between right now and Sunday, they'll both put up about 6 videos apiece about each other, recounting what the other one said. And I'm like, God damn, that's your whole life. And it's fucking, and I can't watch 5 minutes of it. It's just fucking bizarre to me. I mean, it's just unreal, you know? And I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, that's just the way I feel about
it. Yeah, it is pretty boring after a while.
After less than 5 minutes for me, is how boring it is, because I've been listening to the same shit for fucking 3 or 4 years anyway. Between those two, it used to be Frank Battaglia and David Phelps, and then it changed to Bama, and in the middle there was Fazio, and it was the same. It just really, that's why you're on YouTube, and they would get goddamn serious about it and just bear down on it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I come on here to have fun. And that, or at least that's my intention. But you know, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's just bizarre to me. And
Drama in the house.
And there is a genre, tight knit genre, that we talk behind the scenes. And some of them are in the chat, some of them aren't, and we discuss this. And I don't ever make a channel just to fucking go off on people. I mean, it is what it is. If you do it for therapeutic reasons, I get. But if you obsess like Barry and Frank, that's concerning. Yeah, I agree with you, CB Boss, man. I agree with that. And I don't think it's therapeutic at all. I think it's insane. You know, I don't think either one of these people need a release to fucking bash the shit out of the other one. Nobody is listening. I mean, well, yeah, they do get views. I'll admit that, but I mean, it's to me, it's just insane. You know.
Shout out to Ricky Drama. Big Shot Travel. What's going on? Hope you're doing good. We got 32 people in the house. Welcome everybody. What's going on, Roberto? Hello, April.
I Big Kev, I think that maybe there's some people that would come on your channel if I wasn't on here because I can't be combative at the time. How about if I get off the channel and see if anybody will come on?
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for coming on, my friend.
Okay.
We
I'm
got
going to
Jimmy
sit back.
coming in.
I'm going to sit back in the wing, but I think maybe some people think that I'm going to be combative when they come on here, and you invite other people on here, and I'll just back off. And I don't know exactly how to do. Just remove me. Just remove me from your panel.
Okay. Thank you, Havoc, for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You bet, my friend. Okay, how do I do this? Remove. Hello, April. Okay, there we go. And paste. I just put a link out. Anybody want to come up? You're more than welcome to. There we go. Thank you, Havoc, for coming on. Ed, thank you for hopping up. You guys are always welcome to come up and let us know what's happening. Vicky Drama, if you feel like coming up and saying hey to everybody, you're more than welcome. Roberto, if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up. Jerry, you're welcome. Big E, if you want to come up, you're welcome also. Hemi, if you want to come up. Panoy Troll, if you want to come up, you haven't been on for a long time. If you want to say what's going on with you, you're more than welcome to come up. I started at 8:30. It's already 9:44. Smash the like button if you want. Where is your destination of retirement when you hit your age? Where do you want to go? Mexico, Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Bali. Or are you content where you're at? I'm in love with Big E's. Big E's married. You can't be in love with another man's woman, Peter. Come on now. Good for you. Good for you, Jerry. Your time is up. TikTok. What do you mean your time is up? That doesn't sound good, Roberto. Peter B. Jr. Hello. Come on up, Big Shot Travel. So say hello to me. Tell me about your adventure, Ricky. Come on, man. Everybody wants to know how you're doing. Hey, Big E, I just put a link out. I enjoyed your show earlier. Let me okay, here it is. Oh no. There. There we are. Hey, Big E, remember earlier I told you about that girl on the right? Doesn't that girl on the right of you, doesn't that look like her? That's my son's mom. See, that's the girl on the right. This is my son's mom. We Big E had a show earlier, and this girl was on his show, and I was saying this is what my son's mom looked like. Bolo young. I'm at a meeting. Ah, all right. But yeah, when I seen her on your show earlier, I was going, oh my gosh, reincarnation. uh, Big Kevin, that's when you were a when you were an Eskimo. No, that's what my son's mom. uh, uh, yeah, that was a long time ago. There's her and I together. and enjoy it while you can. For tomorrow, eat, drink, and be merry. Hopefully I'm not buffering. It looks like the signal's coming back up. Oh, you woke? Yeah, you were up. You were up quite late. Ugh. So don't look like nobody's gonna come up. All right. Big E, you gonna come up? That's okay. I'm gonna call it a night. Also, it's almost 10. It's 9:54 Central Time. How you doing, Bolo Young? Yeah, my internet is fluctuating. The fairy could only use his. Hey, Sean. Hey, Shane, how you doing? Welcome to the bullpen. Thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with us here in the bullpen. Oh, I don't know. It looks like it just look like it's fizzling. Yep. Yep. What's happening, my friend? Victory. V is for victory, right? You get yourself muted, my friend.
Oh, how you doing?
You said you're still groggy?
Well, I was still doing my own show 4 hours ago.
Yeah, I know. I took a nap when you got up. When you got off, I went and took a nap, and I said, "Man, don't know
I'm
how you're
sorry
gonna."
I'm sorry you got treated so rudely last night. I know you ran off
Oh,
because of that.
fuck!
I didn't know what to do.
I kind of cringe when I see him. When I see him, I cringe.
It is cringeworthy. Thank you for the nice words, Jack Thompson. I do appreciate that. Did you tell them about the boxing match?
No.
We're trying to
But
set up a boxing match. sanctioned. I already got the barangay captain and all the barangay police here on board. So we're going to try to have a round robin tournament with Frank, Fazio, and Barry. And winner takes 60% of the purse, and the two losers get 20% each. We're trying to get it. We estimate we can raise about $10,000, and the barangay would be here. We would pay for the transportation of the guys, and we'd make sure nobody gets hurt. They would all wear, all the proper gear so nobody gets, any kind of serious damage. So that's what we're trying to set up. What do you think about that, Kevin?
Yeah, they're all frail. So you would have to make sure they have a physical before they go in the ring, because they're gonna say, "Oh, I got a head injury," or then now they got a back injury, because Bama got a back. He got back problems, and old Fazio, he was already complaining when Mister Ricky slapped him on the air, and now he got hearing loss. So
Well, they would have protection on those critical parts, but
yeah,
it'd be a good payday for anyone. I mean, I think the winner could get about $6,000 or $7,000. I think that's kind of for only 3
pesos,
rounds.
you're talking about pesos, not
No, we're not
dollars.
talking about dollars. I mean, I have people that are willing to do $200, $300, $500 super chats. Everybody would send money into somebody outside of the Philippines. That's be a third party, that's not gonna steal the money, obviously, and then they would be distributed based on their performance. Oh, by the way, hi, Sean Williams. How you doing?
Yeah, Sean is
I'd
in the
rather
house.
be MMA Cebu boss man, but I don't think we're going to be able to convince anyone
Bruce.
to do that. But I would like that. I did it. I did MMA stop fighting until I was 38. But I would love to. And Jerry, if you want to be that fourth person, we would try to get it in there with when Roberto's in town, and it would be
There you
government.
go.
We're gonna get a lechon. We're gonna have a ring built here in my place, and I've already talked to the government officials. So I mean, imagine
Yeah, real deal. Jay's in the house. Hey, Jay, come on in, buddy.
it'd be a good payday for all of them. I think even the people who
Make
lost, they
sure
could
you
still
wear
make
the shirt.
a few thousand. So, hey Jay, how's it going? And you should get Jack Thompson up here. I remember when Jack Thompson came on a StreamYard, and he did fabulous. How come, Jack? Can you come out of retirement too? Because you were really, really good that one time.
Yeah.
I'm here today.
Jerry's kind of old too, though.
Well, he's old. Who isn't past their prime on YouTube? Everybody's past their prime, right? It's all a bunch of old.
Jay's pretty young, though.
Ben.
Real deal. Jay's pretty young.
He's not going to be fighting at 42. All the rest of us are over 50, right? So
What the hell? He's laying down. What are you laying down for, buddy? It's more than time.
Fuck.
shave that chest, man, right away.
No kidding. Put a couple of band-aids over those nips.
Take that sweater off.
Like
Do you got any babes laying next to you?
Just beautiful.
So what do y'all think?
There you. That could be a dude.
Come on now.
How come you're not?
Hey,
How come you don't
hey,
have
there's
no
nothing
shirt
wrong
on?
with. Hey, there's nothing wrong with banging men in the ass, man.
What? You've been in. I've been in jail before, and I never done that. I'm the
Mate,
giver.
it's not.
I'm not the
It's
receiver.
not. No, it's not exactly. Okay, but it's not gay if you do it in jail. It's just part of the rules, mate.
Oh, well,
Right?
I'm the guy that makes the rules. I
I
was the
would pay
biggest
it
guy in
anyway,
show
Roberto,
too.
if he'd get in the ring. I would pay his travel expenses, Roberto.
Isn't Chucky frozen, Willie? Is it frozen?
Jabe, did you shave?
Well, show us
Jabe.
what she looks like. You're a stingy fuck.
You know, you know,
Stingy.
you know, you know, you know, Malou, Kev. Malou, just say hello to Kevin. Say hello, Kevin.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah.
Stand up. Stand up.
Come on, that doesn't look like a lady boy, Kevin. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I wanted to show, like, flip. Like
Kevin wants her to show, that's for sure.
show and tell.
Fucking hell.
Show and tell.
I'm gonna put some shorts on. Where are my shorts?
Yeah, you, not her.
Are you gonna eat that one there?
I can't even time out, Jay. He got a wrench. That sucks.
Very salty. Mm.
Ooh, did you
Anyway,
pick
what
that
we're
up?
talking about?
Kevin
You
is
picked
getting
it up off the
lathered up.
ground?
Look at him. Kevin might have to turn his cam off here in a minute.
Was that on the bed? The food.
Hey, Biggie, what are you doing tonight? I noticed you were out last. I didn't even know you were fucking at that fucking place. I would have came straight from there from the Korean joint. I didn't even know you were out.
You know what? When we went on, we saw your name come on right when we went live. Like 1 second later, it was like, oh my gosh, I would have not gone on. I didn't want to step on you there, but
No, if I knew you were there, I would have went from the Korean place I was at straight to the fucking bar.
I'll let you know next time. I saw your hands were full.
I got home and I fucking logged off and
4 arms
down.
actually last night.
Show my hands.
Kevin, show us your left hand. What are you doing down there? Kevin sees a woman, he gets lathered up.
No kidding, man.
Oh, that's the thing. I would love to know that, Cebu boss man. You're the expert in this. Who do you think would win in that 3-way tournament? All the people out there. I'm dead serious too. I already got it. I already talked to the officials here, and we got a perfect place to set up a ring. And this way they can settle their scores once and for all. Not a fight to the death, but a fight to finish. Who do you think would win, Kevin? Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin, are you squeezing one off there? What's going on?
No.
Who do you think would win that fight? Honestly, like in a real boxing match.
Frank would.
Frank would win. Okay, wow.
Yeah, because Bama, he has like a back problem. He got lung problems. Fazio got leg problems, and he got kind of a hunchback problem also.
So Frank, stick and move.
Yeah, I think Frank has more stamina.
It's hot though.
But I think everybody would give about $100. I've talked to so many people to see that boxing match. So that way they get to that 10,000 threshold they all wanted to do it in the past.
I'm going to go shopping today and get some fucking meat. I want to cook. Man, what a terrible night to go get fucking food last night. Jesus Christ. Everything was shut by fucking 8:30, mate. Man, it's going to fucking piss down tonight. Look at this storm I've brought out here.
This Heminger, I do think he would show. I think Fozzie would show. I think if he could win $5,000 to $6,000, $7,000, it would help him in his what he's trying to do on his property. That's a decent amount of money to walk away with.
At least get a slab down, put it that way.
Well, even if you lose, I think you're going to walk away with $2,000. So it's not bad.
Malou, why did you do this? You're cleaning this. I'm not having anything to do with that.
Well, Jack, I hope you pointed out to Mr. Fazio, because if you promote it, maybe they'll bite on that. I would think Barry would jump at the opportunity
War
too.
paint. Put some yellow paint on his face.
It's a yellow. It's Michael Fazio from New York City. And in the red corner.
In the yellow corner.
Like,
The yellow corner and the red corner. He'll bring his paint and just paint his corner yellow. It's the yellow corner. The yellow corner. I remember at school, at primary school, when we were kids, when you misbehaved, they were fucking bright out there. They where the office was, they used to paint yellow dots, which was the size of a fucking, I don't know, about 10 inches across, a yellow dot, right? And there'd be fucking rows of them, right? They're outside the office. This is in our primary school. And then if you misbehaved in class or anything like that, thank you. You used to have to go sit on this yellow dot at lunchtime. Wouldn't they talk to each other? Is that? I didn't teach me anything anyway. I don't even know why I come out that, because yellow, Fazio, yellow dot,
yellow
corner.
Why is Roberto and Jerry fighting?
Maybe they want to get in the ring.
Kevin, why are they fighting? You know all the backstories here.
They always been feuding.
But you don't know why?
Not today. I don't know why.
They're actually
I never
good friends.
got that memo.
I like to see Jack Thompson in the ring with all these. I think Jack would clean up. I think he'd win against anybody in YouTube. That's where my money would go.
Have you seen what he looks like?
You're not
What
fighting.
does Jack look like?
I can just tell he's a guy that would probably. I talked to him before.
Have you seen what he looks like?
I saw
I
a
don't
picture
know.
of him.
What's he look like?
Looks like he's well put together for his age, and
How old is he?
tough old guy, man. How old are you, Jack? I think Jack's in his late 50s. He's still working. Yeah, I would dominate them all. I'm glad Mrs. Hemminger's here. It's my favorite, tied for my favorite troll of all time. Thank you, Mrs. Hemminger, for making everybody laugh. So they're not fighting, they're just teasing each other. That's cool.
Don't jump into conclusions, man. That's how rumors start.
Who's jumping to conclusions?
I would never start that stuff. That's not me.
Stu Bossman's in the house. What's up, man? It's what Jack Thompson. You also work your mouth out too, don't you, mate? Work that out every day. I've noticed. Got a lot to say.
Call the police. Hemi just said.
Jack Thompson, why can you come out of retirement one more time? Come on up here. Jack's actually a really nice guy when you talk to him.
He's got a lot to say about me. Never even met the guy.
I've never seen what he said about you.
No,
so
I have. I'd just like to clarify.
Okay.
He's got a big fucking mouth.
Okay.
That's what he works
Oh,
out.
Jack,
He's
you and
fucking
I are the
stuck
same
muscle.
age, huh? Now, you guys hit that like button. We got 33 people in the house. Thank you, guys.
Hey, fuck, did you see Benny's live stream yesterday, man?
Benny who?
Ben, you know, fucking
Benny the
Ben that
Mac?
was just Ben that was just here from Thailand.
Oh, Ben Newton.
Ben
Yeah,
Newton.
he was in
No.
Vietnam. I donated fucking $50 worth of ETH. He's got this thing going with crypto. I thought it was great. And man, he pulled about fucking $1,000, man. This thing on his live stream in a fucking bar in fucking Cambodia. And I said, ask him how much the bar fine is. You'll fall off your chair. And they go, it's usually $10, $15 or something like that. I said, yeah, but that's not it. That's just to get them out of the bar. What comes next is they'll hit you for fucking a Benjamin Franklin when you're ready to leave. To fuck them. You know what I mean? Like people think, oh, it's only $10, $15. It's not.
Yeah, Cambodia, they have dollars, right?
Oh, yeah, it's fucked up, man. The way they mix it into society, like.
I would love to see Bob versus Big Kevin. That would be a good one. Who would win that one, Kevin?
Oh.
I'm assuming that's Bob Cooper.
At least
Yeah,
Bob can't bite you.
I think he's talking about Bob. I don't know. I think Bob's legs are worse than mine.
I'd like to be me versus Kevin. I think that would be a good one.
Let me lose another 50 pounds.
You better make that 100, my friend, if you want to last 3 rounds.
Oh, good. 3 rounds. That's better.
Yep. No, we're not doing.
I figure we could last like maybe a minute, a couple of minutes.
3 round fights. I did it all the time. That's not that tough. If you go like 10 rounds or 12, that's brutally hard. But 3 rounds is easy.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. I need to go to the supermarket, so I want to make the fucking supermarket today. I need to buy some fucking food.
Yes, you did say that, Brenda.
I thought you were going to have your woman go get food.
No, I need to pick it out myself. If I go to the supermarket, I'm not going to like a fucking. I'm not going to one of those things with all blowflies all over the fucking meat, so I'll take that one. You know what I mean?
Come on, Jay, get her to go out and buy it for you, cook it for you, and then spoon feed it to you.
No, but I like going to the mall and buying food. Especially if you go now. If you go now, right? There's no traffic. It's just 5 minutes up the road. I straight in. There's no one at the cash registers. I can go straight in, get out, come out. There's going to be a taxi there. If I wait this afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock, oh my god. You got 20 people deep at the cash register. The time you get out, there's no taxis. Everyone's finished work. There's hundreds of people. You know what I mean? So you got to hit this shit during the day. And I want to get it. I want to get it.
Do you ever do the delivery? Because I get a lot of.
No, I just get them and chuck it in the bags. I take it there, and then I grab a bottle of Jim Beam on there. Hey, listen, where's SNR? And how much is the membership there?
800 pesos for a year. And it's over by not too far from where you met me that time at MO2. It's just down the street from that.
That's where you're going to get the beef from, right?
You can get it from SNR, but if you want better beef, you can go to Landers, which is over, you know where Landers is, right? over by.
No, I've never been there. Is that the same thing like as SNR and you just get a membership, right?
Yeah, it's a higher end version. They have better stuff at Landers, I would say, but they have a lot of Australian imported beef and Japanese beef. So between those two, I like Landers better.
Well, do
Jack
you know what
Thompson,
Landers is? Landers, like SNR.
Yeah, same like
I'm not worried about the money. I want the quality. Remember when I told you I like quality? If it's worth quality, I will buy it. I seem to see value for money. You know, I need some fucking beef, girl.
Jay looks like a marathon runner who's wearing a sweater.
Hey, look, I'm dropping weight like a motherfucker. Holy shit, man. Look.
You're looking good,
I
dude.
don't want
Hey,
to.
hold this,
I want
hold
to
this.
look at her.
I
don't
said
wanna
you'd
look
lose
at
2
you.
more
I wanna
pounds
look
if you
at her.
shave.
There you go.
They want to say hello to you.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
just, she's got morning face. She's not happy about it. So she
I
ate
don't
too
want
much
to look at
last
your
night.
face.
I can relate to her. I'm not happy with my face 24 hours a day.
It looks all right in the morning. Hey, you roll over and have a look. It's not bad. Well, anyway, guys, I've got to go. I'm going to get ready because I've got to go to the supermarket. I'm not going to miss it today. All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you later. What are you doing tonight,
All right,
Biggie?
Jay.
Anyway, what are you doing tonight?
I
You
don't
staying
know.
home? Or?
I'm not sure yet.
All right. I'll
I
text
just
you later anyway.
not sure.
I'll text you later. All right, then. Got to go.
All right, I'll
See you,
text
boys.
you later, bud.
Bye-bye.
Bye, honey. Not you, the honey.
Kevin, relax now. Show us your hands.
All right.
So, Kevin, do you remember? Let's talk. About your previous girlfriend, Shirley Rodriguez. Are you still?
What the hell?
Do you still have feelings for her?
No, no. She gone like a fart. Just poof. Already
Did she
gone.
give you? Did she ever give you shows like camp shows or
No.
anything?
You asked me that the other day.
Oh, that's
Still
right,
no.
I did.
You-
I was hoping if
you-
I asked you again, you would finally tell the truth.
I always tell the truth, buddy. But my friend Shirley, what the hell?
Yeah, bring back Shirley. I
Shirley
say
was
bring back
awesome.
Shirley.
What the hell is wrong with you people? She was a nutcase.
That's why it was
you guys
awesome.
like crazy people.
Who is sane and rational in YouTube? I haven't seen anybody yet. It's
Me.
yeah, you might be the most normal one. That's possible. But everyone's a little crazy, I think, in YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think about all the nutcases who came. If we didn't have them, how what would everybody talk about if all those people just
There's a
reformed?
lot of nutcases in YouTube, boy.
Who's the number one?
Seriously.
Who's the top one? Who is the ultimate nutcase in YouTube? Would you say?
Fazio.
So Fazio is your number one, and then who's
Well,
second?
not mine, but I mean, yeah, there's a lot of
You don't actually think Fazio acts that way when the camera's off, though, right? That's just sort of a character that he plays. He has a lot of characters. When you talk to him in real life, he doesn't. It's not like that. It's much more
Peter V.
normal. He hasn't been around in how long?
Yeah, but he's trying to make a comeback, though.
Who is it, Jack Thompson? He was the true, top of the line champion of all the nut jobs on YouTube.
Bama's kind of
Your dad.
my dad. Bama's kind of nutty.
know. Is he? Is he really that way though? Because it seems like I've never met Barry, but it seems like the people who met
Oh,
him think he's cool or thinks he's okay.
I talked. Jack says I talked to Fazio daily. He's really a great guy.
Toss up between Barry and Frank, says Jack Thompson. Well,
Yeah.
here's the point though: if those three guys, Barry, Frank, and Fazio, went away, what would YouTube be like? You'd have to find a new platform because it'd be too boring without them. So how come you're not doing shows lately, Kevin? It seems like you disappeared. You always get a good audience.
I got 34 in the house right now, but I it doesn't really. I got over eight. I got almost 900 videos. I mean, like if you look at, look what I have. I mean, I already said done. I just got to get out and make, you know.
Yeah, but you always get a good size audience. You always get all the good commentary, and you know everything and everybody from YouTube. You should do at least 2 shows a week, 2 or 3 shows, I think.
Well, we have good people like you, Roberto, Jerry.
Well, I don't want to be on. I want other people to come on because I already on every night, and the show I'm doing. But it's reciprocity. You come on mine, so I come on your show. But I'd like to see some of the other people come up, and I'd love to see like Jack Thompson. He's fantastic, and some of the others come up
Yeah,
here.
there's a lot of good people out there that I would love to have come on my show. I also like Big Head Larry. I mean, there's a lot of good people out there that's been around, and I also like um what's his name?
Roberto,
Yeah, I really like
Roberto is a good guy.
Roberto.
Roberto, what other dramas out there though? I can't think of anybody other than those 3 or 4 people.
Well, I like Ricky Drama too.
Yep, he's always good to come up on the panel too. He's a lot of fun, and all that stuff that they say
I
against
like
Jerry.
Jay.
Jerry's
Jay's
fun.
good.
Yeah, Jerry, why don't you come on up here and replace me? I'll step down.
Well, it's well. I think another 10 more minutes, and I was gonna get off anyway. I don't want to do like marathon shows.
Okay.
But Maria, how you doing?
Show us your hands, Kevin.
Stop. Be nice to me. I like Jerry too. He's a good person too. I think. I known Jerry for a long time. But
Oh,
they're
Jack.
trying to get people when they're free, because everybody's always busy and everybody's on different parts of the world. So trying to find people that are free when I am free, that's kind of hard sometimes.
Jack, we all have that in common. We all somehow or another got doxxed, so we're sort of blood brothers in that respect. Um, what are the other 2 Filipino drama shows, Roberto, other than the ones that we mentioned? I'll sign up. Maybe it'll be interesting.
Hey, how do you like W2ETF? That's a Philippine drama show.
I'm
I
usually
don't mean
working
I
when
don't
they're
mean to
on, so
laugh. I don't
I
mean
don't
to laugh.
see it. I don't see it because I'm working during that time usually.
Oh.
I did see it when that German guy, somebody sent me a link. Ken sent me the link, Ken Gunner,
I've never
and
seen that.
I could not believe guts. That guy's got to be the dumbest guy that ever lived.
I didn't see that one, so
He
I
is
don't
the
know what you're
epitome of
talking
a
about.
son. David Alegda.
Yeah, they went on my show, and him and Aloe, and they start saying the N word. They're saying the N word this and the N word that, and I got a not a strike, but they brought my channel. YouTube made it to be a PG, like a PG-13 rating, and so the next day, um, WTF had a show, so they see me in the audience and they asked me if I wanted to come up, so I went up on there. When I went on there, I said, "What's up, my?" And then I said the N word, and they automatically booted me off the show.
Wow. Yeah, I think Aloe's very funny.
They
When I saw him in the
they
RRR.
evidently didn't think that was funny when I said it.
I think that was payback.
But I just
It
said,
was
"What's
just
up, my N?" And they
probably
just
teasing you.
flew off the. But I said, "What's the matter? What goes around comes around," and they didn't think that was funny.
See, I heard those guys back in the RRR days at the tail end of that. I thought they were quite funny. Did you like that show? That was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Um, when they weren't bashing me, it was funny. But Roberto, he stuck up for me when they were bashing me. He was he was my only ally back then, and he taught me how to stick up for myself. But
Okay, I found his video. I'll check that out.
those other guys, Dave Phelps and Popeye and Arrow, he stuck up for me a couple of times back then. But Popeye and a couple of those other guys, they tried to throw me under the bus, but they didn't do a good job.
Yeah, Jack, it's funny as long as people don't take it too serious. They can handle a little light teasing and stuff and not get all freaked out. It is kind of funny. I think if it's relentlessly against you, of course, it stops being funny. But if it's just a little bit here and there, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago that you have to have a thicker skin and don't take things so seriously. And
okay, I'll
if
check
you don't
that
like
out.
it, just
I subscribe to it.
don't have them on your show and fade away from them.
The raw facts, guys, is what a waste. Came over to the Philippines saying I'm going to meet this guy, and that guy acts like the YouTube police. I don't think that's Aloe. No way. What do you think about shows like that? That's all they do is. And it seems like everybody they attack if you look at the channels they attack, their numbers always go up. It doesn't hurt the shows.
I really quit watching things that like hate stuff. I don't really pay attention.
The Raw, yeah, they're just pussies too. The guy won't show himself, and he won't. You know, it's just ineffective. You know, going after the same people, Terrence and all those different people, doesn't have any impact. Actually, they're getting more publicity for those channels. I don't think they care. All those shows went after that guy, that one farmer guy, and behold, it doesn't seem like it's affected his numbers at all.
Free publicity.
Oh, she's perfectly willing to translate for me, Roberto. I'll have her do that. I'll practice my Tagalog, which is very, very poor right now, but I could use the practice. That's no Bruce Thompson. That is not Aloe on the Raw Facts. No. I also didn't think it was Aloe on the whole. I mean, I don't know, but it didn't sound like the guy even close to it on that Alan Fry thing. When I heard it, it seemed like a completely different voice. What do you think, Kevin?
I don't think so.
You don't think it's him, or you do think it's him?
I don't think so.
That's it, Peter V. You know, they go after a guy like Tim K. His numbers go up. It doesn't affect. The same thing when Andy Omar was doing it, going after Tim K. all the time. The guy all of a sudden was getting 100,000 plus views, and you create a sympathetic figure. You make the person.
I only watched Andy Omar a few times, but he had some good things, Andy Omar. But I didn't watch him that much.
He did. He did have some good things, and he showed his face. He wasn't being a pussy like the Raw Facts guy, but at the end of the day, all the people that he went after, none of them ever left YouTube.
And Andy Omar never went after me, so I didn't. I never. You know, it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think Andy Omar's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong, but I think that I think that's why he stopped doing it, because everybody that he went after got more popular. It didn't bring anybody down.
Yeah. Hey, Philip.
Oh yeah. I don't know about all the other stuff, the evidence supposedly, but the voice, absolutely. There's no way. It just doesn't seem like, even with a voice changer and everything else, that could be Aloe. Yeah, Jack. I mean, just imagine devoting your show to doing nothing but hit pieces on people. What a waste. And then you claim, I got all this money, I live this 5-star life like the guy did, and it's like, is that what your life is about? Is doing nothing but trying to bring down people on YouTube? Nobody's being scammed on YouTube. If people send money to people on YouTube, it's because they're stupid and they deserve to lose some of their money. Don't send money to people that you don't know or that you don't trust. Hey, Philip Janik, I'm going to be going to Baguio in another week or so. And I'll be thinking of you because I know you're moving to Baguio soon, right? When are you moving there, Philip? I remember for years hearing Philip Janik talk about Baguio.
Philip, I met Philip. Philip's a good guy. Philip and I had lunch over at the Oriental restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, Eddie Omar was a entertaining guy, an articulate guy, funny. We're just talking about how effective it was at bringing Tim K. or Rike or whatever. It doesn't seem to work. Just don't think we need a YouTube police, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. Kevin, are you feeling okay? You seem a little depressed. Oh, really? Do you have a link for that, Cebu Bossman? I'd like to see that. I do miss him in the community. I think I do miss Andy Omar. He was funny. He did some really funny stuff. Whereas the raw facts guy just isn't. He's not funny. He doesn't have the personality of Andy. Rike murdered a man. Wow. I never bought all the anti-Rike stuff. I think the Rike is just a very articulate guy and doing exactly what all those other guys were doing. And they had some personal thing, and they tried to demonize him. But who that's living in the Philippines would be watching Rike or Gio? I mean, if you already live here, you don't need any of that stuff. Who cares about it? Kevin's so depressed that he got off the show. Rike in the ring. I think Rike is getting in shape. Lean, mean fight machine. Berto, you're not that YouTube. You are a funny guy who I have a feeling that, Roberto, you're one of those other shows, Sarcasm or one of those other ones. I can see your handprints all over it. Some of your editing and some of the stuff you put up is just very funny. Show some love. Oh, I'll look that up. I remember seeing that somewhere. I saw that in Expat Forum, that handle. Okay. Handy show more. I'm going to look that up. Maybe Kevin had to go take care of something. He was getting a little lathered up. Yeah, why would people who live in the Philippines be even the tiniest bit concerned with someone like a Gio or a Rike? They already live here. If they want to know what it's like here, just go outside and take a look. $500 in super chat. Yeah, I met him twice. I ran into Ben twice, kind of by accident. And he was stone cold sober and he was very nice the time I met him. Ooh. I can't, oh my gosh. Can you imagine drinking the tap water even if you did boil it with coffee? Holy moly. I've never been that daring yet to drink the tap water here.
Hey, I lost internet connection. I'm back now.
Did you go and squeeze one off? You were
No.
reminiscing about Shirley Rodriguez, right?
Yeah, that had to have been it. No. What's wrong with you?
Remember when you were fighting Brett Glasso at that time? That was
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
Brett Glasso
I used to be on medication quite a bit.
Fighting over Shirley Rodriguez. That was the most classic fight in history of YouTube.
I was heavily sedated back then.
Brett was so upset with you that he upped his jerking off from 7 times a day to 10 times a day during that era.
What the hell is wrong with you? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
I left YouTube for 2 years, and then my memory ended right there.
It's stuck right there.
I left YouTube because of you, Brett, and Shirley. I was traumatized.
Oh my.
I remember talking to you privately saying, "What the hell is wrong with you, man? Are you crazy?" Remember you were talking about moving to Brazil at one time, just like you were thinking about it, and I'm like,
No.
dude, you'd get annihilated down there. You'd never make it.
Can't remember that.
Gio was on real medication.
I tell you the truth, I think you're joking.
I have the tapes, dude. I still have them saved. Don't make me play them, okay? I have a interview I did with you and Shirley, and it's still up there and private, and I will replay it if you make me.
Just don't ask Roberto about that stuff, because he'll admit it.
Well,
He'll say, "What the hell is wrong with you?" He counseled me too.
yeah, Jack. The only time I came back was the time you and I were on the panel. That's the only time you ever went on a panel. And that was really good. I liked being away for 2 years because I got really busy and went out nightlifing like crazy during that time, even during COVID. Yes, Tuba Bossman, Kevin, and Brett Lasso were coming to blows, literally and figuratively. Oh, yes, you were. You guys were fighting over Shirley.
The fuck? No. Quit joking. It's okay to joke about it, but
on the question from Peter V, like, why would anybody watch? I kind of get it with Rike. He's very articulate, but why would people sit there and watch Gio say absolutely nothing about anything? I don't have anything personal against the guy, but must be a lot of lonely guys out there that somehow live vicariously through a guy like that. And they don't remember all the different things, like he's leaving the Philippines, moving to Malaysia. And I happen to have 2 or 3 female friends here. I know the game that he plays, offering them a visa if they'll spread their legs for them. And I happen to know 2 girls that got caught up in the Geo net. So I know all the bullshit that they do to get some free pussy. Don't ever think this is about anything other than hooking up with girls who are looking to get saved and sent to America. That's his game. I know this for a fact. I've seen the texts, and I had the girls texting me when they were in his place in Mac 10 Newtown. I'm not making it. I don't have anything. It's not my business, but I'm just saying it's all bullshit. Shirley was kind of cute. Really? I don't know, man.
Oh, wow.
They did, Bruce Thompson. They were coming to blows and making videos about each other over Shirley Rodriguez. I'm not making it up.
I have a vague memory.
Spread the love, spread the legs. Absolutely, Maria. You have a vague recollection of that? I have a recollection like
Maria,
it happened.
What's wrong with you?
Deborah doesn't want to meet anybody. Deborah wants those suckers to keep sending money. That's it. She knows he wasn't going to come. We had we had people talking to her behind the scenes. She knew it was a big joke. I thought Ricky Drama should go meet Deborah Orat. I think that'd be kind of they kind of look like they would be a good fit. What do you think?
I try not to do much thinking right now because everything is just in a haze right now.
He's cogitating about Shirley and remembering, and
I'm trying not to. Everything is foggy.
I'm willing to play the I won't do it. I don't want to embarrass Kevin, but Kevin was like jumping around like a fish out of water. I'm not making it up. Texting me privately. Don't say that. Don't ask her that. Please don't do that. He was so whipped. It was unbelievable. I said, Why would you be? I mean, the most pussy whipped guy in the world. It looked like a girl you never even met. If you met her and you were that way, maybe. Well, I won't embarrass Kevin, but
I don't
Philip,
remember.
it's
You
not just
know,
pics; it's videos. It's more than pics.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Kevin, why don't you invite her up? I mean, I think everyone will promise to be on their best behavior, and it would be kind of fun to have her on.
You don't think she's a nutcase? She'll never come back on.
Well, we knew that on day one, but you didn't seem to know that. So it'd be kind of fun to throw her up there one more time with her bouncing head. I think Deborah would
For a
be
long
great.
time, I thought she was paralyzed. I asked her if she would get up and go walk on the other side of the room just so I could see her move.
We invited Deborah to come with us with Muggs and a couple of other ones when we went up to Manila, Miss Muggs, and she couldn't. She was working. But I wouldn't mind. I would meet Deborah. We'll invite her again next time. You tired?
Yeah.
Thought you said you took a nap after my show. So
Yeah, but
what are you
I don't. My nap is like maybe an hour and 40 minutes. I mean, I don't take. It takes a long time for me to go to sleep.
Well, there you have it. But Jack Thompson, I would break YouTube and to bring her. Yep. So he's going to break his abstinence if you bring her up, Kevin. Why don't you just give her the invitation and so we can all reminisce?
Oh, I doubt that she would even talk to me. Hey, you want to come back on my show and get berated on my show?
I wouldn't think. I don't think anyone would berate her. I think everyone would be polite. I hope people would be polite.
With these guys on my no way. These guys would tear her apart.
No, everybody here. Everybody here is.
They're piranhas. What are you talking about?
I can do it. I can do it, Mrs. Heminger, but here's the thing. I sound like Rain Man if I do it. He squeezed and pulled and hurt my neck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. Yep. Okay, that's the 3 yawn rule. Maybe it's time for you to go to bed. You need your beauty sleep. I need my beauty sleep. I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, I seen what you look like. You need a lot of.
I know. I look like shit even when I'm well rested. Imagine when I only have 4 hours sleep. My gosh, it's like a horror show.
But you do got women with you, so you should be happy.
Oh, but here's the thing, dude. You lived in the Philippines, right? You had your multiple wives. You said you were with 200 people. So here's the thing. If you can't get a woman here, it's time to go take a long walk up a short pier.
I can get a lot of women.
even
the way I look, I can get women.
Even you can. I have the videos, Mrs. Heminger. I'm not going to share them because it's illegal, but I have the videos, and I saw somebody sent it to me, and when you see it, you can't unsee it. I'm still traumatized watching him play.
What video are you talking about?
Him. I'm just going to say him because I don't want to get in trouble. Not you.
Of what? What are you talking about?
Well, look at Mrs. Heminger's comment, and you can deduce who we're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, Shirley's still posting. I saw that too. So.
Is she really?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She started posting.
Why is she doing that again?
Probably because she wants a simp like you to send money to her.
Man, she's just not. I never sent her no money.
Really? I
No.
know that Brett did. He sent her 99-cent super chats. That's all it takes.
Oh, really?
That's what I always did. That's what I always did wrong. I did wrong on YouTube. I sent like $5, $10, $20. The key is to send 99 cents. That's how you get them to give you those shows.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I tried counseling him a few times. I tried telling him to go date somebody in his own town because he's not allowed to come on. He can't ever come here. Why live in a fantasy world for 10 years when, you know, the guy admitted he's been jacking off for 26 years, 66,000 masturbation encounters. I ran the numbers 7 times a day. He admitted this. I saw it. And that's the whole point. If you know you're never coming to the Philippines, why don't you just try to find somebody in your own city?
How can you rejuvenate 7 times in one day?
He's highly motivated. Maybe he's got super high testosterone levels. I mean, my best day ever in my lifetime, I think I did it 3 or 4 times in a day. That was when I was about 14 years old. This guy's still doing it 7 times a day at 41. So if you run the numbers, he said he hasn't had a woman in 26 years and he averages 7 times a day. That's like 66,840 sessions. I ran the numbers, Jack. I mean, I don't think anyone has spread more seed in their entire lifetime than that young man.
Hey, bro, thank you.
That's probably true, Mrs. Heminger. At least we don't have any little Bretts running around. That's a good point.
They're swimming in a toilet bowl.
Again, it's nothing personal. I don't have anything personal, although the guy's a total ass to me all the time. But all these guys, Adrian, Brett, all of them, they're not coming.
Thank you, Bill.
Beans. $10, yeah, $10 will work. But see, Maria, every time I sent 10 or 20, they don't like that. They like 99 cents. There must be a magic number. Now, here's the real magic. I can't get my super chat, no matter what I do, I never can make it say 99 cents. It'll always say $1. How he gets it to say 99 cents is baffled me for all these years.
Well, Phil just gave me $1.99.
Really? Yeah, I see that. But every time I sent people, I've tried to send 99 cents and it always bumps it up to $1. And they don't like $1.
Well,
they
why
like
do you want to do 99 cents for cheap?
So I can get all the free action like Brett Glasso. That's the key. There must be something magic in the number 99. It's kind of like 69. Maybe 99 is when 2 men are together. But yeah, you know, it's nothing personal. It's just more about why would you devote 10 years of your life chasing after LDRs when you know you're not coming? And you know you have a disability, you can't make it. Why not find somebody in your town that needs your companionship and try to make it real? That's my whole point. Not that those girls are innocent. I think they're playing a bunch of guys at the same time. Oh yeah, Bolo, 100%. They're the same. There's hope for Darren Cebu Bossman if he pays off his child support, which is I think about $40,000. I think Darren would come, and he has had money at different times. But when you owe that much money, and I think in the U.S. if you owe more than $2,000, you can't. They'll ding your passport. So he was never able to get a passport. But he did send his mom to meet Exotic Filipina. He sent her 2 times. So he obviously was able to afford to send her, but he just can't legally come. So that's a little bit different. Kevin is going to be back in the Philippines within a year and a half. Kevin got his immigration status fixed, and so now he just has to do a few other things and he'll be back. So the prediction is Kevin will be back in the Philippines in within a year to a year and a half.
Year and a half.
I have the 411, just another poor expat, on the people that existed back when I was on YouTube a few years ago. I don't really know a lot of the people now, but I was around back then and I still remember it. And then when I tuned in recently, it's still the same guys with their, 27th LDR, in love, and all the rest of it. So nothing really changes. Yeah, Kevin will be back in a year and a half, and he's got the major hurdle of the of the blacklisting taken care of. So now he's just got a few more hurdles, and when he gets his Social Security, he'll be able to come back, get back in the saddle.
You still there?
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm keep on buffering. Again, my internet sucks at a certain time.
My name, Maria, is Victory. Victory. My name is Kevin Hankinson Jr. Just call me Mr. LDR. Actually, Maria, my name is Mr. Rodriguez. Shirley's dad. Just call me Shirley's dad. Yeah, the exchange rate is amazing. I hope it keeps going up. They're going to raise interest rates again. They're going to have to. And if those go up again, we might see the dollar get up to 58 or more. That would be good for us. Oh, Bruce, come on now. I'm Mr. Rodriguez. That's my handle, Mr. Rodriguez.
Oh.
But you seem a little depressed. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you
just my internet is buffering too much.
Maria, you should come up on the panel and talk to Kevin about LDRs. I'll step down, me, Mr. Rodriguez, and you can talk to Kevin, who's in love with you.
Oh, I'm going to get off pretty soon, and you be nice.
Come on, dude. You got the hots for Maria. I know that. Just be honest. She's on your list.
You got to be a nice person. No, seriously, I do got to get off. But, yeah, I'm going to buffer again.
Okay.
My bar, I'm already on one bar again.
Okay. I'll step down to. Thanks everybody on the panel. Nice talking to you all.
Don't step down. Stay on, and I'm just gonna get off, and then I'll just talk to you for a minute, and then I'll get off.
Okay.
No, just listening. That's okay, Maria.
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna get off, you guys. But thank you guys for coming on and hanging on with us here in the bullpen. We had a good night. You guys have a good day. Have a great weekend.
I'm glad Mrs. Hemminger's back, and Gogo Bobo has been back on my show lately. Those are two funny trolls.
Like to thank my guests that we had on earlier, Havoc and Ed. Thank you guys for coming on. You guys have a good
You too,
weekend.
Philip.
But, um,
I'll see you in Baguio,
hey,
Philip.
yep. And Jay, have a good weekend. don't 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 overdo it. Don't indulge yourself too much.
Bye, Maria, and bye, Jack Thompson. Thank you for the fun time.
Yeah. I'll try to have more shows more often, especially when I'm paying for this. This is not a freebie. I'm have to pay $25 a month for this StreamYard.
Well, gosh, you have
So
such good numbers. You have 35 in the chat before, so you clearly have the demand for you to come on.
yeah, it was pretty good. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming on. Thanks for hanging out with us here in the bullpen. God bless. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you never know what's going to happen. You're here today and gone to Maui, so you never know what's going to happen. So live life to the fullest. I'll talk to you guys later on. So to enjoy and be safe, be happy. Don't let the little things bring you down. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming on. Hey, Phil, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Big, little, I'm always happy. All right, you guys. Thank you, guys. Big E, you got anything to say?
Did you say goodbye already? No,
Yeah,
just bye to everybody.
All right.
Oh, you're already off.
Freebird, thank you for
Freebird
the
sticker.
thank you for the $5 sticker. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'd say just say bye bye to Freebird, Maria, Bolo, Philip, Berto, Nick Fisher, everybody, Jack Thompson, everybody, Miss Heminger, Bruce Thompson. And
Good night,
goodbye,
Maria.
everybody. Signing off from Mr. Rodriguez here.
All right.